Hey CP fam, this is Morgan from my apartment here in Raleigh, my humble abode. I'm going to be teaching you guys a mat series that you guys can do at home. If you guys have any questions or would like to reach out to me, you can always reach out to me on my Instagram. All you really need is a mat. I'm going to grab some weights. You don't have to use weights. You can if you want. You can also use cans or if you don't have weights at home. But let's just go ahead and get started. So let's come down on the mat. First and foremost, no weights needed, just to the side. Let's slowly roll ourselves vertebra by vertebra, taking our time. Starting to wake up our body, warm up our abdominals. Letting the hips sink down into the mat. Bringing legs to tabletop, knees in line with the hips. Lifting up that head, that chest. Start vigorously pumping those arms for hundreds. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Scooping those abdominals in as you reach forward. Maybe the legs reach out to a 45. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. In 2, 3, 4, 5, out 2, 3, 4, 5. Good, breathing in, breathing out. You can always bring the legs back to tabletop. Always setting the head down if the neck is bothering you. Still scooping the abdominals in. Warming up that core, one more set. Slowly drag the knees in, rock the hips side to side. Let's extend the legs nice and long. We're gonna find that roll up, feet are nice and flexed. Arms reaching up, we curl chin and chest. Reach the arms up towards the ceiling. And then slowly roll vertebra by vertebra. Inhale, reach. You might see my cats walking around. I have two. On the next one, I want you to hold it halfway. Watch out, Blue. We're gonna inch up, down, up, down. Now, if this is too much on the back, I want your feet to press down. Good, we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly roll vertebra by vertebra and lower down. All right, I'm gonna scoot so you guys can see me a little bit better. We're gonna come into bridging, I know everyone's favorite. Arms reaching long, hips anchored down. Let's start with our hinge here. So nice flat neutral spine. Inhale, lift, squeeze the glutes just about a fist distance away. And then exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Still knitting the ribs, pulling the abdominals in and up. Squeezing as you lift, as you lower. Activating through the booty, the hamstrings. On that next lift, hold it here. We find little lifts up and up and up. Breathing in, breathing out. Good, you got 4, 3, 2. Hold it here. Take your right leg to tabletop. Extend it up towards the ceiling. Now, if this is too much, you can keep it at tabletop or you can bring the toe down to the floor. We find little lifts up and up and up. Breathing in, breathing out. Lifting through that side. Maybe reach the arms up towards the ceiling. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring that foot down. Switch sides. Left leg reaches up. Point through that toe. Remember, you can keep it at tabletop or bring the toe down to the floor. We find little lifts up. Good. Never forcing anything. Finding your range of motion. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that foot down. Slowly lower the hips down. Take a breath. All right. So, if the back is feeling fine, I want you to find articulation. If not, let's stick with that hinge. We hinge ourselves up and down. Up and down. Now, if that back is fine, healthy, happy, no issues going on, no spinal issues, no osteoporosis, I want you to articulate vertebra by vertebra. All the way down through that pelvis. Remember your pelvic triangle. Warming up through that pelvis. Your pelvic floor. On that next inhale, hold it. Let's find little marches, keeping the hips completely stable. Little lift, lower, lift, lower, lift, lower. Breathing in, breathing out, up, down, up, down. And always kick it up. Or you can keep it small. As long as the abdominals are still engaged. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. Keep the hips lifted. We find little lifts up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Breathing in, breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the hips down. Take a breath. One more set, guys. Heart rate is getting up. We inhale and we exhale. So we're starting to warm up our body. I want you to really squeeze into your glutes, your booty, so we're not in our back here. If you are feeling this in your back, you're lifting the hips too high. Press down into those heels, activate through that backside. Maybe you take that slight tuck under in your pelvis, so remember that's going to be a rock towards you. That'll help keep you out of the lumbar spine, out of the lower back. We have 4, 3, 2, hold it, find little lifts up and up and up. All right, we're gonna do something really fun. We're gonna sway side to side, keeping control. I want you to think like a wave. In 4, 3, 2, my hips rock to the right and they rock to the left. You know that boat at like the carnivals and stuff that sway side to side that I would never go on because it looks terrifying? That's what our hips are doing. Rock side to side. I'm thinking about giving you guys more content to do at home, but I want you to reach out to me. Let me know what you're doing at home to stay sane, happy, and healthy. What you do want to see. Good. You should really feel this in your glutes right now. This is one of my favorites. So just the hips, just the glutes. Everything else is stabilized. Don't let those knees rock, right? So it's just the hips swing side to side. Should be really feeling this. You think lift, 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 lift. On 4, we're gonna hold that right side up on 3, 2, 1. Hold that lift from that right side. We find little lifts up and up and up. Breathing in, breathing out. Working through that booty. You got 4, 3, 2. I don't know if you guys can hear, my cats are running around. Last one. Slowly switch sides. Yes, I'm a crazy cat lady. I love it. Good. Little lifts up to the left. Up, up, up. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back through center, square your hips, lower it down. Let's lengthen the legs long. Kick your right leg up towards the ceiling. Grab behind that leg to stretch out that hamstring. Maybe you lift up that head, that chest. Blues after my hair. Great content for you guys. Watch out. Good. Lift that leg up. Switch. They love me being home, which is great, right? All right, guys. Go ahead and bring those feet back down on the floor. Rock those hips. We're going to get into our ab series, my personal favorite. So go ahead, take your legs to tabletop, knees in line with the hips. Lift up that head, that chest. Remember, you always have the option to set the head down, right? Hug your right knee in, left hand into the inner thigh, right leg on the side. Pull that leg in, exhale. Slowly switch. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Eyes on thighs, looking through those inner thighs here. Each time the knee comes in, I want you to scoop the abdominals back. If it's in your back, legs go higher up. If it's in your neck, drop your head, right? We want this in our abdominals, nowhere else. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in. Take a breath. Rock the knees side to side. All right, legs back to tabletop, double leg stretch. Lift up the head, the chest, pull the abdominals in, hands on the shins. Exhale, scoop the abdominals back, find that C curve. Inhale, reach. Exhale, circle out, around, and back in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Remember, you can drop that head. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the head, take a breath. Rock the head, rock the hips, rock the knees. All right, scissors. Legs to tabletop, hips in line with the knees. Legs go straight up. Lift up that head, that chest. Walk up your right leg. Now, I want you to think more about lengthen than lower. So try not to drop that leg super low. I want you to think lengthen out through that foot. Pull that leg, pull, pull, and switch. Pull, pull, switch. Pull, pull, switch. Keeping those shoulder blades lifted, elbows wide. Breathing in, breathing out. Got 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees come in, take a breath. 2 more in this series, guys. Lower lift. Now I'm going to give you options. Hands behind the nape of your neck, elbows wide, legs at tabletop. We lift up that head, that chest. Legs go straight up towards the ceiling. Now, if at all, if your back is bothering you, smaller range of motion here. If those hips are pulling and the hip flexors are doing the work, I want you to bend the knees and hinge from the hips, all right? You can also drop the head down. We inhale, lower the legs for 3, 2, 1. Flex the feet, exhale, rise for 3, 2, 1. Point, lower, 2, 3. Exhale, lift, 2, 3. Inhale, lower, 2, 3. Exhale, lift, 2, 3. Nice and slow, lower, 2, 3. Scoop those abdominals in to lift the legs up for 3, 2, 1. Lower, 2, 3. Exhale, lift. Use that exhale to anticipate that rise. Last one, lower, 2. Hold it, hold it, hold it where you are feeling it in your abdominals, not in your back. Point and flex, point and flex, point and flex. Finding articulation through those ankles. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Drag it in. Take a breath. Woo! All right, guys. Last but not least, crisscross. My personal favorite. Hands behind the nape of your neck, elbows wide. Legs to tabletop, knit those ribs. There we go. Now lift up that head, that chest. Remember, neutral spine, right? Extend your left leg out. Cross your chest over towards your bent knee. Now think more about your twist, your rotation, rather than getting that elbow to that knee, right? Hold and slowly switch. Want both elbows really lifting up off that mat. Elbows wide. Think when you twist, try to pull that opposite elbow back in opposition. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Little twist, twist, twist for 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. Little twist, twist, twist. Give me a smile. You got 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a breath. Good, guys. We're going to find rolling like a ball. So just to roll out the vertebrae, a little roll back, roll yourself all the way up, scoot the hips forward, grab onto the shins, point through the toes, elbows wide, roll back and up. Now, you want to make sure you're obviously doing this on a surface that feels good in your spine. If this is on the floor, maybe not the best. I have a mat that's thick enough that feels fine in my spine. Hey, Bloom. Good, one more time. Come here, buddy. Good, roll back, rock the hips side to side. All right, I'm gonna have you come all the way up to seated. We're gonna come on to all fours. Start warming up our glutes a little bit more. Now, if this doesn't feel comfortable on your knees, guys, I recommend doubling up your mat, or we can do this on the side as well. You can lay down and get your leg series here as well, right? I'm gonna come on to all fours. You can also place cushions underneath those knees. I want you to pull the abdominals up, right? So everything's nice and activated. Hands underneath those shoulders. Let's extend that left leg back. Good. We're just gonna find a little lift and a lower. Little lift and a lower. Good, make sure you guys can see me. Up and down, there we go. Up and down. Now, all your weight's gonna wanna go to the right. I want you to push a little weight into your left hand, your left side, so your left oblique should be on fire here. We lift and lower, lift and lower, breathing in, breathing out. Good, you have 4, 3, 2, hold that lift, curl the leg in and extend it out, hamstring curls. Curl and extend. Curl, keeping that foot nice and flexed. Pull that navel up. Lengthen through that neck, that cervical spine. We don't want to pinch it up, right? Are you equal weight on both sides? Don't sit in your right hip. You have 4, 3, 2, hold that flexion, hold, little lift, up, 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 breathing in, breathing out. I want you to think like you have paint on that heel and you're pressing up and making a footprint on the ceiling, right? What I've really wanted to do is paint my apartment. But at the same time, I'm kind of like, ooh, when I move out, I have to paint it back. These are the quarantine decisions I'm going through. Hold it here. All right, guys, we're gonna bring it in. I want you to higher, up, and down. Fire hydrant, good. Lift and lower. Think like a dog peeing on a hydrant. Good. External rotation, lifting and lowering. Plus having cats and painting a apartment, I don't think that would work out very well. Good, you got 4, almost done with this side. 3, 2, hold it, little lift, up, up, up. Good, getting that isolation. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and lower. Take a breath. Ooh, sit it back. All right, before we go on the other side, I'm gonna turn on towards you. We're gonna extend that leg long, lift and lower. Getting a little bit more on that outside. Working stability and balance. Good, you got 4, 3, 2, hold it, bring that knee to that elbow, extend it out. Knee to that elbow, extend it out. Good, you got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. All right, we're gonna come on to the other side. Extending that right leg long. Don't kick something like I just did. We're gonna start with that lift and that lower. Up and down, up and down. Now, if this isn't comfortable on your wrist, guys, you can prop down on your forearm or be on your fist. You can also grab a weight and place that underneath your hand as well. We are going to be using those weights in a second. If I use my weights now, you'd probably kill me. Good, you got 5. You should be feeling those glutes. 4, 3, pull that side up. 2, hold that lift. Here we go. We're going to bring that elbow to that knee. You bring it in and extend it long. Slowly resist. Drag. Drag. Feeling that run I did yesterday. Woo! You got 4. Working stability and balance. 3, 2, 1. Come on to all 4s. All right. Now, working through that right leg. Extend it long. Making sure you can see me. We're gonna lift and lower. Now, it doesn't matter how high you go. I don't want it to be crazy high where you're moving your hips, right? I want everything stabilized and that leg is mobile. Put a little bit more weight in your right side. Still pulling that navel to that spine, engaging those abdominals, that powerhouse is on. You are gonna feel your left side. You are fatigued. Whew, you got 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it long. Hamstring curls. You curl and extend. Curl and extend. That's Harry. Hey, Harry. Come here. Say hi to everyone at CP. CP. Good, 2 more. Last one. Bring it in. Let's make that footprint on the ceiling. Littlest up and up and up. Breathing in, breathing out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here, bring it down. We find that fire hydrant. External rotation, you lift, lower, lift, lower. Try not to shift the weight back, guys. Keep those hands in line with those shoulders. Remember, form is everything. If we don't have form, we got nothing. Whoo! Good, can we slow it down? I know you're trying to use momentum. Don't do it, it's not your friend. You got 3, 2, I got sneeze. Last one, we hold it up. We find little lifts. Breathing in, breathing out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower that down. Woo! Booty's on fire. All right, guys. Go ahead, come down, crisscross, applesauce, legs long, whatever feels good in your body. You can always sit up on your knees as well. I like crisscross. I'm gonna have you grab weights, water bottles, cans, no weights. You can always do this without, right? We're gonna find some arm movement. All right, so I have 3 pounds, whatever's best for you. Lighter is probably gonna be best here. Now, the biggest thing while doing this is we're not swaying back and forth, right? So when I'm gonna move, I'm actually gonna do it sideways so you guys can see this. We're gonna start out with serve platter, weights in hand. Remember, you don't need your weights. I don't want you to sway back when you go forward, right? Want everything nice and anchored down. Tailbone is down. We slowly inhale, and then exhale, drag it back in, right? Inhale as you lengthen, exhale as you drag. Still keeping those abdominals pulling in. Good. So everything is stabilized except those arms are mobile. Working the tops of those arms, those biceps, working the shoulders, the pecs. We have 4, 3, stop the elbows in line with the ribs. 2, itch your nose. Last one, let's reach it out, palms face in. We're gonna go hug a tree. Open and drag. Same thing, I'm not going back and forth, right? I'm not rocking. If the weight is ever too much, drop it, right? You don't need it. Open. Hey, quit chewing on my mat. It's like having kids, but not as crazy, right? Good, we have 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring the arms out to the side. I want you to think like a chest press. We lift and lower. Remember, guys, if this is ever too much, drop your weights. We're not rocking forward and back. We're nice and anchored down just like you would be on the reformer. Think like those shoulder blocks are right behind you and you're not leaning into them. Want those traps, those shoulders, lats engaged, back muscles, shoulders. You have 4, 3, 2, we're almost done. Last one. Reach the arms up, palms come in. We have triceps. Go back and up, back and up. Breathing in, breathing out. Elbows close to the ears. You have 5, 4, 3, let's find a static hold. Last one, hold it here. Inch up, inch down. Inch up, inch down. Breathing in, breathing out. Lengthen through that neck. Take it out of the shoulders. Take it out of the neck. Good. You have 5, 4, 3, 2. We're going to find that static hold like I said. Hold, lift it up, bring the arms down. All right, guys. Go ahead, put those weights down. Just roll the shoulders out, rock the head side to side. We're gonna come down on the floor into our first plank. All right, because what's Pilates without planks, right? So having the option on your hands, forearms, knees, or toes, we're gonna pop up, hips in line with those shoulders. Make sure you can see me. Good, we're breathing in, we're breathing out. Navel's pulled in, ribs are pulled in as well. Good, good, good. Let's find slow mountain climbers. One knee comes in, you extend it back. One knee comes in, you extend it back. Breathing in, breathing out. You have 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower the knees down, push the hips back, find your child's pose. All right, during your break, we're gonna find some push-ups. So on your knees or your toes, hips come forward, wide push-ups first, you lower and lift. Good, you have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hips come back. All right, roll yourself forward, second plank, holding in here. Remember, you can always drop down on the knees, you can always drop down on the forearms. You have your options, just make sure we have good form. Don't let the hands be in front of the shoulders, right? We want everything nice and aligned. Navel's curled up, breathing in, breathing out. Let's find little rocks with those hips, side to side. Nice and controlled, no momentum. We're using our obliques for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Through center, drop the knees down. Push the hips back, second set of push-ups. This time we have triceps. All right, hands walk in. What you do, as you lower, you're gonna brush those elbows past those ribs. Now you can be on your toes or on your knees. I'm gonna be on my knees. We slowly lower, lift, lower, lift. We have 6, 3, 3 more, 3, 2, 1, push the hips back. All right, guys, one more set. We lift it up, we hold that plank. All right, we're breathing in, we're breathing out. If you need a little bit more stabilization, I want you to walk the feet wide or drop down on the knees. Remember, you have your options. Navel still pulled up. Good. Full bodies here. You're reaching through the crown of the head, but you're also reaching through the heels. We have 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the knees. Watch out, Blue. Take a breath. All right, guys, the last set of push-ups. We're gonna do triangle push-ups. So hands in that triangle. I like to do these on my knees. Hips come forward. I'm getting my foot attacked right now. You lower, lift. We have 6. Lower, lift. 3, 4, 5, 6. Take a breath. All right, guys, we're gonna finish out with some extensions. So go ahead and lay down. We're gonna find swan here. So my hands are down on the mat, forehead down on that mat, on the hands, like a pillow. Let the hips sink down. We're gonna inhale, lift up the head, the chest, the arms, one unit, and then exhale, lower. Now, it doesn't matter how high you get, right? So I want you to think less about lifting the head and height. Think more about lengthen through the toes, lengthen through the crown of the head, and then exhale. Keeping the gaze down to protect that neck. Navel to that spine. Think like someone's poking you in the belly and you're pulling that belly off that mat. 2 more. Last one. Hips over heels. Find that child's pose. All right, let's simmer down a little bit. Go ahead, come into a plank. Round yourself forward, bring your right knee into your chest, step it forward. Let's drop our back knee down. Runner's lunge, holding that down, hands down. There's cat hair everywhere. Hopefully you have family around or friendly pets around too watching you do this. Good. Let's go ahead. Open up that chest. Rotate to the back. Maybe you grab that foot, stretching through that thigh. Come back through center. Stay there. Lateral flexion to the side. Opening up that hip on that left side. Come back through center. Lengthen through your right leg. Hip goes back. Find that hamstring stretch. Let's walk the hands to the right, finding that IT band down the side of the leg. Come back through center. Lift that back knee. Step that back foot back. Round yourself up. Step your front foot forward. Drop that back knee. All right, maybe you stay on the floor. Maybe you come up onto your knee. Let's drop that right hand. Reach that left arm up. Maybe you reach back, grab onto that foot. Maybe you don't. My thighs are super tight today. Lower that down. Lateral flexion, reach that right arm up and over, side stretch. Back through center, lengthen through your left leg, pull that hip back, hamstring stretch. I want you to flex through that foot to really engage through the backside. Let's walk our hands to the left. Whew. Can get really tight when you're quarantined. Good, come back through center. Lift that back knee. Step to the back of your mat. I'm gonna step to the middle so you can see me. Slight bend in the knees if the knees like to hyperextend. Letting that head hang heavy. Shake your head up and down, side to side. Start to roll vertebra by vertebra, scooping the abdominals up, letting the head be the last to lift. Big roll with those shoulders. Take a big inhale. Extension back. Exhale. And you guys are done. Good job, guys. As you can tell, I'm sweaty. Thank you for joining me. If you guys would like more, just let me know. Miss you guys all. Hope you guys are staying happy and healthy. Hope to see you soon. Bye, guys.